Hi all. So in this strategy, I'm going to talk about a hedge system where I'm going to short a call and a put. And along with that, I'm actually going to buy hedges as well. So I will buy the hedges, but in this case, I'm going to buy a calendar hedge. That means next week hedges. And why I would do that? Because if the volatility increases, then I will still end up making profits. So the way to do it is, and I would generally trade this I will start it on a Friday, but the today when I'm creating this video, it's not a Friday. So you'll see that the prices will be a little different of the options, but I would usually do it on a Friday and I will hold it till Thursday. Okay. So basically the first thing that I want to do is I will go to India VIX and I'll try to find out what is the current VIX. And as you can see, it's about 11.18. So I'm going to short a call and a put which is closest to 2 times India VIX amount. Now, why India VIX? Because this tells me what's the volatility, and it gives me a fair value of what the premium should be, which is not expected to move so much. So approximately 22 rupees is the option that I want to find out. So I'm just going to option chain. This is the current week expiry 16th November. And as I said, I'm making this video on a Tuesday. So there are just 3 days left, and I'm trying to find a call and a put which is approximately 22 rupees. So in this case, I can find 19,350 put, 19,350 put. So let me add it here. So I'm adding a 19,350 put here. And expiry is 16th November. So I've added one position, and similarly, I'm going to check my call closest to 22 rupees, which is 19,550 call, 19,550 call. So I've added both my positions, and this is how, okay, I think it's got bought. I have to sell it. Okay, it was on a buying side. Let me just reset this and sell them rather than buying them. So 19,550 call. And 19,350 put. So I've taken the entries. I've taken the entries now. But as we can see, since this is just option selling, and if the market moves violently in one of the directions, I can make a very big loss. So I'm going to hedge it. And the way I'm going to hedge it is I'm going to buy the option from the next week. So let's go back here. I'm making it 23rd November, which is the next week expiry. Again, I'm trying to find the option which is closest to 22 rupees, which is in this case 19,150 put, but I will buy a little expensive option. So in this case, I will buy 19,200 put, 19,200 put. So let me add it here now. So I make changing this to 23rd November, and 19,200 put is what I'm buying. And similarly, I'm going to find my call as well, which is 19,750. So I will buy 19,700 call. Essentially, one strike inside, which is 19,700 call. And my positions are completed. So this is how the positions look like. As I said, this is not looking like a perfect chart because I'm starting it on a Tuesday. But if you were to start it on a Friday, you will notice that this will be a proper chart. So the peak here would coincide with the peak here. Okay. So this is how the chart looks like. You can see that if the market doesn't move, I still end up making profit. So if by the time on Thursday, if the market doesn't move, I still end up making profits. And if it moves relatively, let's say 200 points or 150 points on either direction, I will make a very big profit, right? So what I want to do next is, if the market moves, if so first condition is obviously if the market doesn't move, right, then obviously I will make profit and I will exit on a Thursday. So I will exit all the legs on a Thursday. Let's say the market goes up. Once it touches my maximum profit range, which is approximately 19,550, that means a movement of almost 110 points on the upside, that is when I will exit both my put positions. So I will exit the short put and the bot and the buying put, and I will end up making a profit there. And let's say the price of the call option was 60 at that point of time, then what I will do is I will sell a put option which is closest to 60 rupees, and again I will buy next week, sorry, sell a put option which is closest to 60 rupees and buy next week's put option which is 60 rupees plus one strike in the money. Okay, so essentially I will try to make this kind of a payoff diagram again and again. Similarly, if the market comes down, so let's say if the market comes down to somewhere here which is around 19,350, again about 100 points on the downward side, then I will exit both my call trades. I will exit both my call trades here, and whatever is the price of the put, I will try to match that, and I will again create a calendar spread here. So this is how I will do it, but I will not keep doing it because it's just 4 or 5 days of trading. I will not keep doing it. I will only adjust my trades only once. And let us see what is our break even. So you can see that our break even is a mighty 300 points. So we have good space here. We have almost 300 point space. As I said, when you trade it on a Friday, this space will even be bigger. So that's a good part. My probability of profit is 72%. So it's a very good probability, and my estimated margin is only 50,000 rupees. So with just 50,000 rupees, I can create this entire strategy and make this strategy pretty profitable. Also, what I would do in this case is, as I said, I will only adjust it once, right? So let's say whatever is my max loss, if my 75% of my max loss is it, I will anyway exit. So I will exit if my entire strategy gives me a max loss, 75% of this max loss. That is when I will exit. And as you will notice, there will be only few weeks in the entire year where my max loss is it, because market is not going to move so much in just 4 to 5 days. So this is how you can trade the strategy. It is a modified iron condor using calendar spreads. The reason is because even though the options might look a little expensive here, but since they are of the next week, they will not expire worthless in the next 3 days. And in fact, if there's a violent move in any of the directions, we will end up actually making profits in that particular leg. So I hope you like it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.